My name is Lee Tran. I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself. I can list off things of what I've accomplished and throughout my life, but that doesn't give you an insight who I truly am. One trait I find best that could describe me is someone who is very supportive and who never gives up. I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me in 2016. Hurricane Matthew was surging through the Atlantic Ocean, and the waves are perfect for surfing in Myrtle Beach. I've been surfing since I was 16 years old, and since Myrtle Beach rarely ever sees good waves, I was so excited. I got off work really late, and by the time I got to the beach, all my friends were getting out of the water. The sun was setting, so I rushed towards the ocean. My friends blurted out to me, "You're going in now? It's dangerous." I ignored my friends' comments and jumped in. When I touched the water, I realized the waters were 8 to 12 feet high. But I loved the sport, so I pushed on. When I finally got ready to take on a wave, I was right next to the Spring May Pier. I had no choice but to ride through under the pier. As the wave picked me up, I pierced through the wave. In order to get through the pier, I had to dodge a bunch of pylons. I didn't make it. I hit the second pylon, and the wave took me under. I quickly swam up, but I couldn't. I looked and I saw my leash was strapped around my ankle, and it was strapped around my ankle, and it was wrapped around the pylon. I tried to get my leash free, and after a few minutes, I was running out of oxygen. I could undo the leash, but swimming back to shore was nearly impossible with the conditions. So I let go. I stopped trying. I accepted that I was going to die. And then everything got quiet. It was peaceful. I thought about my whole life leading up to that point. Wondered how life would be like without me. And that's when it hit me. My family. My mom. My brother. I would never forgive myself if I gave up that day. So I did it. I gave it everything I got. I grabbed my leash, and with all my strength, I pulled my board from around the pylon, and I managed to untangle my leash. I did it. I finally swam up to take a fresh breath of air. I noticed there was blood everywhere around me. I was still in danger. And I had to get out fast. Then a giant wave hit me so hard it squeezed my lungs and broke my board in half. My body was at its limits, but I didn't give up. I grabbed my top half of my board and I started paddling. Then I saw the wave that would take me back to shore. I rode it all the way back. I made it back alive. If I had chose to give it up, I would not be here today. I would never talk to my friend out of suicide. I would never have been there for my mother when she really needed it. As I love to support others, I hope my story can help at least one of my listeners today. 2020 hasn't been easy for many of us. Sometimes you feel like you're drowning and that you can't get out. I'm here to tell you, you have that choice to not give up. Keep pushing, because that choice alone can change everything. Thank you very much. I'm Lee Tran.